Hey, it's Brian Thomas from the 55 KRC Morning Show. You remember it like it was yesterday. I don't know how you could avoid remembering it. The left, the Democrats under the Bush administration, screamed regularly, incessantly, constantly about the evil oil companies and their insane profit. They campaigned on it. They fought class warfare over it. They demanded the oil companies lower their prices. They wanted to impose taxes or surcharges and stuff, failing to appreciate that any additional taxes or surcharges on oil would only increase the price of gas. But this is the nonsense that they threw at you. And apparently the American people bought it, at least one component of it, elected them in 2006. They've been in power up until, well, today. What's the price of oil today? What is the price of oil relative to, let's say, when the first screams of crazy priced oil, 2003, I believe, $1.75 a gallon. People were going out of their minds over it. It gradually went up to $3 and change, and throughout that period of time, when the economy started to skid, we were all screaming about it. The left was screaming about evil oil companies and blaming George W. Bush and Dick Cheney because they had oil connections. What's going on now? Where is the screaming? Where is the pointing of fingers? What you've got right now with the oil prices increasing, and I know some market forces are at work here, you have the price of oil increasing at least as a partial consequence of government intervention. Shutting down the Gulf oil, for example, imposing onerous, if not impossible to comply with Environmental Protection Agency rules on the drilling of natural gas and oil in this country. You reduce the supply by regulation. Reduced supply, last time I checked, and I'm no great economist, increases the price. But this is what the left has always wanted. And in fact, you can find online and on YouTube and during conversations with pundits on television, heck, I even recall talking, I think with Steve Driehaus about this. They'll admit in one breath that they want higher oil prices, and in the other breath complain about evil oil companies, but they want them because the so-called carbon-free electricity that they want to produce can't compete. We have an abundance of oil, natural gas, and coal and nuclear power. And since there's at least now some rational discussion on the issue of whether or not our carbon's doing anything to heat the planet anyway, thanks to the East Anglia University dump of documents, we now know that we were lied to, at least in part. So now there's a lot of skepticism out there. We're not as quick to want a cap-and-trade bill. We're not as quick to want to take away something that is affordable, has done the job, and also operates the machinery and equipment that we currently use in favor of windmills, which cost a lot more, require government subsidies to even compete, and do not produce adequate volumes of electricity. The only way they can accomplish getting us over to windmills is making artificially the price of gas, natural gas, and oil outrageously expensive. They're doing it with coal already, with the electricity generation on plants. This is what they've wanted all along. So next time you run into your evil, or your friend, rather, your Democrat friend, your socialist friend, your communist, progressive friend, whatever he or she is calling themselves these days, ask them how come they're not upset about the price of oil. If they say they are, they're lying to you. Have a great day. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow.